So today I was looking into the most popular technologies, and I came across this chart where JavaScript is one of the most popular programming language to build your application. And I want to show you a little bit glance, especially in the backend world, where with the Node.js we can do a lot of tasks in a microservice way. Especially Node.js is used in the microservice industry, where if you want to do a very high performative micro task, for example, generative PDFs, doing puppeteer work, doing scraping, etc. Node.js and JavaScript is one of the most popular tools out there, and especially in today's market, where all the companies are looking for a Node.js developer, it becomes a very essential for us to learn Node.js. So I'm going to teach you a little bit about Node.js, how to install the Node.js if you don't know about it, how to create a simple server in Node.js, how to watch it, how not to watch it, what are the benefits of it, and little bit more. And probably the video will come later in the full depth. So yeah, let's dive in. So to install the Node.js, just go to the nodejs.org organization website and click on the download. Once you have downloaded it, I have already downloaded it, so let's forget it and just click on this MSI installer. It will going to install all the libraries that is going to be required from your setup, and yeah, that's it. To verify your installation, just come to this folder and type node, come to this terminal and type node space -- version, and you will get everything recorded. So yeah, and to see it, how we can create a project, let's create a folder. So to just go to the desktop and go to the projects, mkdir node.js starter main over in VS Code. Okay, I have already created the project. Let me create another project, call it one, and yeah, now we are entered into a folder. To do the starting, we are going to do initialize the package.json. Package.json is what it is. So package.json is a file with JSON properties in it that help us to remember what packages that we are using in our project, what are the definition of the project, what is the version of the project, what are the script aliases for our project, and so on and so forth. So let's deep dive in. To initialize the package.json module, we are going to call npm. npm is Node Package Manager. It comes directly with Node binary that we have first installed in the beginning. If you install Node.js, npm will come with it, so you don't need to extra installation process to install it. So yeah, npm init y, everything is fine. Once you come here, you're going to see a lot of things like for name, version, description, main, scripts, keywords, author, licenses. We don't need a lot of this. We just need to install it, a package called Express. Okay, and to install the Express package, we are going to call it, or go to the npm.js.com. This is the public registry developed by many people, especially a Microsoft organization. This is a public and free registry where a lot of programmers like me and you can post their implementation of certain modules, for example, servers, utility libraries, validators, etc. We are going to use one of the most popular server utility libraries called Express. Express is one of the most popular libraries to create and build Express Node.js servers, and and you can build. It's very plug and playable behavior, so it's very simple and lightweight. So do this. How we are going to do? So you can see the installation command up here called npm iexpress. We are going to type it inside a terminal. npm express, it's going to create three things. It's going to download all the files in Node modules folder. Then it's going to create and log the files definition in package.json. Package log.json is just a very big list of files and modules that are required by Express.json and used by them. So it helps to remember what has been installed on our system. So it will define if we have installed this package or not here. So now we have done it. We are going to structure our project and create a folder called source. In that source, we are going to call index.js file. Index.js file is a main file that has been called from our servers. We are going to create an Express server. To create an Express server, we need to define a variable called Express and import the library. It requires a built-in function from Node.js that helps to import the libraries that we need, either a built-in libraries or external package libraries, and import it. To import the Express, we are going to call Express, and we have imported it. And now we need to call the Express function. To call the Express function, it will going to return a class, an object, and we are going to bind it inside a variable as well called app. And yeah, that's it. We need to say that, hey, I have created an Express application. We need to define a port, and let's define the port as well. App is running on localhost. That's how we are going to call it via a script called node, and now we can call it. So let's go there and see if we are able to listen it or not. And now we can see that, hey, I am running. There is no parent route, so it's going to say 404, but it's fine. But there is another problem that whenever I will do the changes, I need to come here and restart myself. And I want to prevent that. For example, let's say app dot, I want to say instead of app is running on localhost 3004, I can say that app is running on port 3000. But if I save these changes, I do not see any reflection here. I just need to come here and rerun the code. This is a very agnostic and problematic problem because it's going to take away our development experience a lot. We need a tool that it checks every time if a file has been changed or not. If it's changed, it's going to restart the server itself. By default, we were used to use Node.js client to restart the servers in Node.js to see and modify the changes. But now we don't need it. There is a default functionality built in Node.js version 21 that helps us to restart the server by itself. To do that, we just need to provide a property called watch. Whenever we change something here, for example, app, and save it, the server has been restarted by itself. And this is the good thing about it. To create our first route, we need to say that app and the method. The method is going to be whatever the methods you can think of. For example, get, post, put, delete, and so on and so forth. We are going to get on a get method. Whenever our request is come in get method on the root route, we are going to get request and response callback. And in that callback, we are going to give a response called send hello world. And yeah, that is it. And let's refresh it. And you can see hello world is printed. And this is it. This is the smallest video that I can prepare for Node.js in a quick way. If you like this video, please thumb up and like it. Let me cover you one more small things for you, which is what is a request. So request holds all the incoming data that is come from the browsers. For example, headers, body, query parameters, routes, files, etc. For example, if I want to see what headers has been come from our servers, let's say whenever we call our route route, the browser is sending me these headers. So I want to see what is this header called. I can just come there and say that header and say it like something like platform you are using, and now you can see the changes here. You are using Windows. And yeah, that's all. Hope you like it. I tried to just explain everything in one video. If you want more in depth how it's working, how under the hood it works, I will be here to explain you guys. And have a nice